So we're going to be looking at AutoTempest. Actually, we don't want to do new window, want to do new private window so it doesn't have any of my cookies. There we are. Search that. Boom. Here it is. This is a cool interface. Right here you have all the places that it searches. So you have eBay, Cars.com, TrueCar, Carvana, Hemmings, Cardins and Bids, CarSoup.com, AutoWeb, and more. So what you can do is you can do a simple search. So I'm looking for my hairdresser's car. All my friends make fun of me for this, but I don't care. It's a guilty pleasure. So I'm looking for a Miata, if it would actually pop up. What's going on? Of course it doesn't work when you try to demonstrate. The zip code. And we'll do within 300 miles. I don't do international. So we could do a simple search. Boom. Here's all the hits within that range. Now over here, you can change your range. You can put in your max price. You can select manual. You can do your body style. You can do drive type. You can do a bunch of stuff here. But let's say you're like, well, I kind of want to do it right from the start. So we're going to close this. File, new private window. I don't want to have any cookies. AutoTempest, boom. So now we say, okay, we're going to do this different. So go to the advanced search, and we're going to go back and search for my little hairdresser car. And go ahead and mock away. I like them. They're fun to drive. And we're going to look for the little Miatas. The MX-5, it's not there. MX-5, we're going to do that. Distance of 300 miles. Trim, I don't really care about. Max price, let's say 22,000. I want to do, we'll do the 2009. So we're going to do 2009 to now, and max mileage 90,000, manual transmission, and it really doesn't matter. That stuff I don't care. You can also go by car type. So you want to do a wagon, want to do a hatchback, want to do an SUV. There you go. All the options. We're going to hit search. There's still no option to sign in. So we'll do search. And here we go. Here's all the cars. Now, one of the things I've done, you can do save this search or add to current search. Now, the downside with this is it is only going to save it to your cookies. It's not going to save this search on all my devices. So the downside of this, every time you do a search on a device, it's going to be saved to that particular device. So you can't move this to your iPad, iPhone, or any other tablet or your laptop. So you have to remember the search you did. That's really the biggest downside. But here you go. So now you've got all your results. So it's going to start with cars.com. And you can kind of go through, interesting, your true car. See what the real prices are. This one actually looks kind of interesting. So here you go. You can look through it. Now what I do is I log into all my like TrueCar or my AutoTrader, and then I save these cars so you can get notified if the prices drop. Now on the bottom here, you have your different options. So you got your AutoTrader, your CarGurus. You open up the results there. Craigslist is really cool. They do this. Facebook, it works. I just hate Facebook Marketplace. But AutoTrader, click on it. Boom, all the results for AutoTrader. And notice that it carried over all my preferences. So here we go. There's the model. There's minimum or max price. I didn't put in a minimum price, but here's a minimum year. Here's the distance. So if I was logged into AutoTrader, I could click all these as my favorites. We go to CarGurus, and you get the same thing. Any moment now. So I don't know if that's the real zip code. I just entered one. Here you go. So your CarGuru, all the stuff transferred over. All the features. You can get notified if your little price drops. Oh, this is cool. So here's ones with recent price drops. My favorite feature, getting back to this, my favorite feature on this is when you go to Craigslist, it sets the radius. This is so cool. And then you can even, I believe you can, yeah. So you can even change it here. And there you go. More Miatas. So that's AutoTempest. It's gone well where you just save your searches in each of your devices. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time. But boy, each time you open it up, you just click on the search and you can find things. So like another thing I've been looking for, so you can do it this way. Say you want a Ford Mustang, but you really don't care what year. So we'll take out the minimum year. But we do want it to have a V8. So for your cylinders, I just select 8. I make sure it's a manual. Keep the mileage. And then I'm going to search for the Ford Mustang. Now over here, I messed up. I'm like, why isn't it saying any Ford? Let's go to Mustang with a V8. Kind of messed that up. And now let's search. So now we search for the Ford Mustang V8 or 8-cylinder. Go over here, add current search. Here it is, Ford Mustang. So now every time I open up my Brave browser, boom, there it is. Web page after web page after web page, and trying to run different searches. This is a quick way to figure out what's out there. You can change your distance. You can go national. It's a great service, and it's free. All right, well, thanks for watching. If you have any other tricks with AutoTempest that I didn't address here or I did not present, leave it in the comments. Put a link to your video. It's a great service. Let's keep the car culture going. All right, thanks for watching. Remember to use social media, be social.
Hey, yo. Yeah, yo. Why don't you check out Paulie's Big Sack Gum? You know you wanna. Thanks for watching.